First of all, welcome to our Minds webinar. We are CASA. My name is Kyle Castro, and welcome to this webinar. It's supposed to be informational. My hope is this webinar will really be an opportunity for you to get to know CASA and all the services we provide as you arrive here on campus. I also hope you can gain a good understanding of how we can support you during your time here at Minds. I think it's no secret that Minds is very challenging academically and sometimes socially. So we try our best to provide support tailored to combat that academic and social struggle that our students often encounter. I don't say that, I really don't say this to scare you by any means. I just want to make sure that you're aware of the support that we have. Um, and again, we're here to help you succeed. So please use us as you see fit. With that said, I want you all to take a quick second to grab a paper, piece of paper, and some maybe a pen or whatever writing utensil you have with you. We're going to cover a lot of information, so you may want to take some notes on this. While getting settled in and ready to begin, I would like to introduce my co-host, Erica Mahan, one of our other advisors. Erica, are you on yet? I don't hear her yet, so I don't think she's on quite yet. But um, we're trying to figure out how to get Erica on here. Okay.
I'm here, Kyle. Hey,
There
you
she is. Yay. Erica, please introduce yourself.
Hi, guys. My name's Erica. I'm an advisor here at Minds. I work with students whose last name is between S and Z. I'm from Texas, and Colorado is kind of cool, so I'm super excited to meet you all in the fall.
Awesome. Thank you. Um, and also, at the end of this, you will have an opportunity to ask questions. However, it may be easiest to hold your questions till the end, just in case we have an opportunity to cover what's kind of on your mind. With that said, if you do have a burning question that you really want to ask, feel free to send your questions to the text box, and Erica's going to monitor that and kind of keep a close eye on that for you. And we'll get to that at the end. If you don't see a checkbox or a chat box, I'm sorry, click the orange button to expand the chat feature. At the conclusion of this webinar, we'll have a little bit of Q&A, and we'll be sure to answer as many questions as possible. And then now we're going to do a brief look at kind of what we're going to cover over this webinar. My hope is our time will help you prepare for your first semester at Minds. In addition, you will have a better idea of where to go for assistance and support if and when that time comes. You're going to learn a little bit about CASA, who we are, a little bit about our space. We're going to do a brief review of launch for those of you who went to our launch session, and share some other helpful information. We're also going to cover the final countdown to your days leading up to your first semester at Minds, and then also share with you some important summer dates. And then I think we're going to get into a little bit of summertime tips from Erica. She's going to just kind of give you some words of wisdom from CASA in preparing for your time here at Minds. So before we get into the thick of things, I thought you might want to you might want to know a little bit more about me and who you're talking to. I was born and raised in colorful Colorado in a family full of love and delicious food, and sometimes those are the same thing. I'm entering my second year as a member of the Minds community, and I've been a member of CASA since day one. Although I'm a first generation college student, my success thus far has inspired my mom to go back to college, which I think is pretty cool. She will graduate from the University of Northern Colorado in 2019. That's my lovely mom right there. And which will make both of us an alumni of the same institution. She definitely continues to be an inspiration to me. And when I'm not busy enjoying my time here at Mines, I'm spending my time with family and friends. You'll see a little picture of me and my little cousin there. This is a huge um, success in my life. About a year ago, she wouldn't even talk to me, and now she's riding on my shoulders. So I'm proud of that one for sure. I try my best to laugh at life and can be a bit of a goofball sometimes, hence the monkey mask. I love being in the Golden area. There's always so much to do. Hiking is definitely my favorite, and Colorado definitely has enough to keep me busy with that. I also love music, and Red Rocks Amphitheater is one of my favorite venues to visit over the summer, and that's why I shared the picture of Red Rocks. I definitely love to be spontaneous, so I'm always looking for fun things to do, like travel. A quick fun fact about me is I traveled to Ireland alone about 3 years ago. At first, it was terrifying, but I didn't want to leave as soon as I had to, and I got a little sad. And that top right picture is a picture of Ireland. Um, and last but not least, that's my baby Zeus. He's my 12-year-old pit bull. He has two pictures, so that tells you a little bit about how special he is to me. All right. Now let's get into a little bit about our staff. A couple highlights about our staff. Caroline, who's in the middle, in the back, um, is our administrative coordinator. She's a wonderful, kind, and incredibly nice human being. Anybody who comes in our office or anybody who calls our front office will have an opportunity to interact with her. She is definitely an excellent resource and can help you with any questions that you might have. We also have Amy to the left of Caroline, who is our assistant director. In front of her is Lisa, who is one of our other academic advising coordinators, and she's also a Mines alum. In the very front is Jen, our director, and standing in front of me is Erica, our other advising coordinator, who also oversees our course supplemental instruction in our tutoring program. For more information about us and who we are, feel free to check out the website for additional information. All right, moving right along. And CASA, what you'll find out about CASA is that we provide a variety of services ranging from tutoring, as well as other academic resources. We facilitate some academic courses. Let's take the next few minutes to highlight our services. Again, for more in-depth information, you can always visit casa.mines.edu. And for this next slide, I'll have Erica tell you a little bit about SI and tutoring and kind of what she oversees. Erica? Are you there, Erica?
All right, I'm there.
Okay.
All right, so our tutoring services are 100% free. We encourage all students to come, not only whenever you need help, but we have a really cool study hall where our tutors set up, and we would love for you to just come in there and do your homework. So in case you do have a question or do have some struggles, they're right there ready to help you. We have about 26 to 30 peer educators. They're tutors and supplemental instruction leaders. They're sophomores, they're seniors, and they're coming from all majors. So you're guaranteed to have a tutor who has the same major as you, and they can help you with not only the core classes that you're taking, but also those upper level when you start moving on to your junior and senior year. We invite students to come anytime to our study hall between 5 and 11 on the weekdays at night. And we also hold lunch tutoring between 11 and 1 in the library. So we've tried to set up times that are convenient for students and convenient locations for you as well. But again, tutoring is 100% free, and we encourage you to use it not only when you're falling behind, but just pretty much all the time, and be proactive about your classes. We also offer core supplemental instruction. We call it CSI. And this is a little bit different than tutoring. So we have a peer educator, a student who has been through the class, they've been successful in the class, and now they're kind of reviewing what's gone on in the class for the week. So it's kind of like a review session at the end of the week, but that's led by a peer. And what makes that really unique is sometimes those professors explain things in a way that we quite don't grasp, but when we hear it from a peer, we have a better idea of the material. So that's why we use supplemental instruction, so you can be reviewing material, going over notes with other students and maybe catching something that you might have missed when you were scrambling through your own notes. So we encourage tutoring and CSI. Again, I can't stress enough that it's free. You can get help in your core classes, and for supplemental instruction, we can help you with biology, Calc 1, Calc 2, Chem 1, Phys 1, and Phys 2.
Awesome. Thank you, Erica. Next, we're going to go over our peer advising program. This is a program that, this is a program that I oversee. Our peer advisors are undergraduate sophomores, juniors, and seniors pursuing different majors here at Mines. My goal with this program is to have peer advisors that cover a wide range of majors. Therefore, if a student comes in and has questions, we hope that your questions can be answered and specific to your major. All of our peer advisors have a lot of experience on this campus, both in the classroom and outside the classroom. They're available on a walk-in basis. So if you don't feel like you have time to make an appointment with one of our advisors, you can just stop by real quick and they'd be happy to answer any of your questions. What they do is they provide you with a valuable student perspective on course load, faculty teaching styles, and academic success tips. As the semester approaches, their bios will be available and office hour information as well. And so feel free to jump on our website and check out that whenever you get a chance. They are eager to meet and assist you. They're pretty awesome, and I'm proud to serve as their supervisor. Next, we're going to talk a little bit about academic coaching. So what CASA does is we also offer individual academic coaching. Coaching is really a one-on-one opportunity to work with your advisor on tips like study skills, test preparation, time management, areas that you may not have had to consider in high school. Here at Mines, again, our curriculum is very challenging. So we offer opportunities for students to get that foundational understanding of how to succeed as a student on this campus. Our goal is to support you as you pursue your studies at Mines, providing you resources we have found to be most useful in working with our students, but also off this campus. We do utilize a lot of research in finding out best practices. Next, we're going to talk a little bit about our faculty in CASA. Faculty from various academic departments host their office hours in our building. We call this faculty in CASA. The picture on the slideshow shows Professor Renee Faulkner from our chemistry department discussing course material with our students so they get that one-on-one experience with faculty outside the classroom. Our faculty in CASA program has been recognized as an outstanding advising program by the National Academic Advising Association. So again, it's a very valuable resource, and it has been proven to be successful. This is really an additional opportunity for students to connect with Mines faculty one-on-one outside of their office hours and also in CASA in a place where other resources are available to them as well. So a little bit about our space now. Our building is actually a small house that was once our health center. Our study hall is available after hours with your blaster card, which is your student ID. It's a comfortable, quiet place students utilize for various reasons, whether it be to study, see a tutor, eat, or for some students, it's even a good place to get the occasional nap in. We love our space, and we hope you will too. So for those of you that went to our launch session, this will be a brief recap and some quick reminders. So let's take a couple minutes to chat about the information we shared at launch. The registrar's office will work very diligently to ensure you are taking the appropriate classes this coming fall. To that end, they will build your schedule based on the information you have shared with Mines. Information including your intended major. So if you haven't switched your major or you haven't declared a major, do that as soon as possible. They'll go based off of your AP, IB transfer credits you submitted for evaluation. They'll go off of your varsity athletics if you are playing any sports here. And then they'll also go off of the theme learning communities that you're involved in as well. You can anticipate taking approximately 16 to 18 credits this coming fall. Not sure if you feel comfortable with the schedule you receive? Talk with your CASA advisor always before making any changes after August 1st when the schedules are finalized. The Minds curriculum is very particular, so we want to make sure that, one, the decision you make is the best one for you, but also that your schedule is comfortable and puts you in a position to succeed. All right. So now we're going to go over the credits and core curriculum really quick. Let's look a little more closely at those 16 to 18 credits you'll be taking. During your first year and a half, probably 2 years, you will be completing what we call our core curriculum, which you will see all over this slide here. Core curriculum is made up of important foundational courses such as Calc 1, Calc 2, Calc 3, DiffEQ, chemistry, physics, your physical activities, humanities and social sciences, your first year design class, and also your first year seminar class. The courses that make up the core are detailed in our course catalog. Visit catalog.minds.edu for more detailed information, including the chart you are currently viewing. Once you have completed the bulk of your core, which serves as a prerequisite for future courses, you can move forward with degree-specific courses. Until you complete these, you will not be encouraged to take any upper level division courses. All right. Important dates and reminders. If you haven't already, be sure to have your AP, IB, and college transcripts sent to Minds as soon as possible so we can build your fall schedule. Access Trailhead and view your fall schedule on August 1st. A lot of you might have a schedule right now, but just know that that's not going to be finalized until August 1st. So again, make those changes necessary to whether it's credits or whether it's your major, your intended major. Make sure you're making all those changes. That way by August 1st, you have a schedule that you absolutely want. Be in touch if you want to revise your schedule. Please reach out to us. Let's chat through those changes you want to make, if any, before you make them. Again, we want to make sure you're comfortable and prepared for the fall. And a reminder, fall kickoff, August 16th through the 19th. It's almost a whole 3 days full of fun, exciting things to do and get involved with the Minds community. There's a lot of history and cool tradition behind it, and we hope you can join us. First day of classes start on August 20th. Census Day. So Census Day is the opportunity for you. Up until that day, you can add and drop classes as much as you want, and they won't show up in our transcripts. Again, talk with us before you do so. But on September 5th, that deadline comes, and after that, you will not be able to drop or add any classes definitely not add classes, but you won't be able to drop classes without receiving a W on your transcript. Okay. And next, some words of wisdom from Erica.
Thanks, Kyle. All right, I wouldn't be a good advisor if I didn't have some words of wisdom to impart on you. First, I hope y'all are enjoying this summer. You might not have another summer as free as you do right now, so make sure you're getting that sun and you're relaxing before you come to Minds and you hit the ground running. Second, embrace this moment. You've worked really hard to get here. This is a really exciting time filled with new experiences. Please enjoy it. I remember a long time ago getting ready to head out for my freshman year, and I would do anything to go back. So please, please, please take advantage. This next year is going to be a time where you're learning not only about yourself, but you're learning how to manage your time. You're learning what's important to you both academically and socially. Beginning of the year will be a lot of new experiences for you. There may be some uncertainty, maybe some anxiety, and a lot of excitement. Be welcome to the newness. Be open to meeting new people and going through things you've never experienced before. Third, make sure you are checking your email. Email is our primary way of communicating with you all, so make sure that you're monitoring it daily. And make sure that you're also using your Minds email address. Be proactive, get organized, find a planner, be looking ahead at different dates that are coming up, those ones that Kyle just shared with you. Just make sure that you're kind of looking ahead and looking to see what's going to come this upcoming semester. Also, take some time this summer to set some realistic goals for yourself. Think about what you'd like to experience when you get here to Mines, how you'd like to perform academically, how you're going to seek support, and write it out. Look over those goals every so often. If you find you need assistance, come chat with us in CASA. Get to know Mines. Visit our website, visit the CASA website, contact us, reach out to your advisor with any questions or concerns that you may have. We really love hearing from y'all, and it's our job to help. So please do not hesitate to reach out as you're waiting for your schedule to be built, and especially whenever your schedule is built. We want you to make sure that you talk with us before you make any changes or anything like that. We're really excited to meet you all when you get here in August. We really do encourage you just to stop by and say hi. Our office is super comfortable and super cool and a nice getaway. So make sure that you take advantage of the resources that we have to offer you guys.
Awesome. Thank you, Erica. All right. So some other helpful campus resources. These are people we work very closely with. We got Residence Life. There's New Student and Transition Services. There's Student Activities and Involvement, Financial Aid, Student Recreation Center, Campus Dining. We can't forget the registrar who oversees all credit transfers and kind of helps build those schedules. And again, we're going to share this webinar later on our website, so this will be available for you all to view. But these are just some of the main things that you might want to know before starting here at Mines. And then, of course, follow CASA. We send out important updates and reminders, and most importantly, we have social media contests. So keep an eye out and stay engaged in the convo. Again, I can't stress this enough. Mines is a very challenging place, and we understand that it can't be done alone. So the more informed and prepared that you are, we believe the higher your chances at success are. So please stay informed. Please stay aware of what we have going on. Again, we do this because we believe that it will help you succeed. We work with students every day. And again, we implement our strategies because we know they're necessary. And then next, we're gonna spend a little time on Q&A. Again, now it's your turn. Please type in any questions you may have, and we will do our best to answer them. If you are not comfortable sharing your question, we're all happy to address those questions via email. So find your advisor, send them an email with your questions, however that works out for you. But right now, we're going to take an opportunity to kind of see what you all have and answer some of your questions. All right, so let's get started. Oh yeah. Any questions? The school at Mines. Whoa. Okay, where were we?
Wait, start with that first one. I'd like to work on a possible revision. What's the best way to reach out?
Oh, there you
I
go.
provided you with a website to go to, and once you're there, you can contact us through our general inbox. And from there, your question will be directed to your specific advisor, and they will reach out to you to help you.
Awesome. The School of Mines provide a college pass through RTD. That's a great question, and I know we do have an RTD line that's close and resources available for students. As far as the college pass goes through RTD, I'm not quite sure about that. Eric, are you familiar with the RTD pass system?
Yes, we do provide it.
Okay.
It will be a part of your student ID.
Okay, awesome.
But it won't go into effect until the fall semester begins.
Awesome. When schedules come out, will they be on Trailhead? If so, where? Keep an eye on your Mines email. There's details explaining exactly where to find your schedule. And they will be available on Trailhead. Super easy to find. They're under the student tab under, I think it's registration information, and you can look at kind of what classes you're registered for. Again, they put into detail all the information on email. So please check your email as soon as possible. Erica, you got the next one? Is there a way to check if y'all have received our AP scores?
Once AP scores have been received and reviewed, it'll show up on the transcript in Trailhead.
Absolutely. Yes, please. So if the AP test scores that you took were not on your list, definitely send in your AP scores. Contact the registrar's office and give them information on what AP scores you have shared or that you have taken. That way they can build your schedule ASAP. Eric, you want that COF question? So I've already created a COF account. Is there anything else I should do? For right now, I think you should be good. But again, if you're worried about anything COF, please contact the Office of Financial Aid. Their information is on the screen right there. Reach out to them as soon as possible and communicate with them if you have any questions. Again, we oversee the academic side of things. They oversee the financial side of things. So please reach out to financial aid too if you have any questions. Let's see, what's next? What is the best way to contact the registrar's office? Great question. So they're pretty busy this time of year. So I recommend either emailing them or contacting them via phone. If you're close to Mines campus, going into their office is always a good option as well. Their information can be found at, let's see here. You can email them at registrar@mines.edu. Again, that's registrar@mines.edu. And their phone number is 303-273-3200. And I'll actually share this information in the chat box with you all. All right, so there's their information for you. When do you receive student IDs?
He won't unmute me.
Erica?
Hey, can you hear me? Yeah, sorry.
Yep.
So
student IDs.
Students will get their student IDs whenever they get here to campus in August.
Okay. And where do they go to find those IDs, Erica?
The Blaster Card office has been in correspondence with students about all of that information. So students, make sure that you're checking your email about any information about your Blaster Card.
Awesome.
You said the RTD pass.
All right, you said the RTD pass doesn't take effect until school is in session. Does that mean it also isn't in effect during breaks in the school year? Or once it takes effect, is it usable till we graduate?
We're going to have to look more into that, but we believe that the RTD pass is good for the entire academic year, which would also be those breaks during the school year, but we will find out more information about that.
Awesome.
About your receiving any emails about your new Minds email, that should have been information that you received from admissions. Admissions should have sent you all kind of a checklist of different things that you need to do prior to getting here, and one of those was activating your Trailhead account in your Minds email. So again, go through your emails and see if you can find something from admissions.
Awesome. Any more questions from anybody?
Real quick, we just found out about that RTD pass. The passes are active during the fall and spring semesters, the entire academic year, but they are not active during the summer session. So yes, they'd still be able to use it during Christmas break or winter break, whatever holiday we have off.
All right. Any other questions? So it was recommended to declare your major as soon as possible. Which specific place or person do I need to go to declare my major? That's a great question. We recommend contacting the registrar. If you want to talk about different majors, you're more than welcome to come visit CASA. And again, this is just to help them build your schedule. Chances are you're going to get classes in the fall specific to core curriculum. The only time you might see a difference in that is with the sciences. So if you see, maybe you haven't declared yet and you see that you're in a science that doesn't correspond with your major, please let us know. But it's definitely something that will just help them build your schedule a little bit easier. And again, we shared the registrar's information up top, so please reference that and they can help you get that declared. Anything to add, Erica?
No, you said it all, Kyle.
Sounds good. Any more questions? Anyone?
Based on, we looked up the RTD website and you will not be able to use the pass in the summer. So even if you are registered to take classes in the summer, you cannot use the RTD, the pass. It's not going to be in effect.
Deadline related to intramural sports. I don't believe there is one unless it's specified by the specific sport. You're more than welcome to go to the Student Activities and Involvement in Leadership website that's located right here on the screen and see more information about that. I'm guessing if a sport specifically said there's a deadline and you missed it, I don't know if that's a hard deadline, but it's worth reaching out to that the Student Activities office and just asking them just to clarify. But it varies depending on what sport. Any other questions? All right. I think that's where we'll end it. Again, thank you all for joining us. Wait, we have a question. Could you explain how a PA waiver works for the class? Could you be more specific about PA waiver? What are you replacing it with? Like for a job as an IM official? I'm not quite sure. I haven't heard that. I think the whole point of PA is to get physical activity. I'm not sure if a job as an official would count as that. Erica, are you familiar with that situation?
I think the best contact for that question would be Dixie Cirillo. I would actually go just type in Minds physical activity and you'll find her contact information. She can give you more information about waiving a PA course.
Awesome.
And I'll type that name down here.
Yeah, thank you. I was looking for it. You got it? And I got her contact information here. All right, next question. What does the end part of Mind's email address look like? For example, username at mymail.minds.edu. For staff, it's minds.edu. There you go, right there. Great questions. Any other ones? All right. I think this is where we'll end it then. Thank you all for joining us. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. We're going to have this webinar available on our website soon, so keep an eye out for that. Again, if you have any questions, check out our website, figure out who your advisor is, and please reach out with any concerns that you might have. We appreciate your time. Thank you all for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you in the fall. Have a good day, everybody.
Thank y'all. Bye.